Hello, folks. Welcome back to the show again, episode 5. Now, I'll do spoilers after the normal review, like always. Seems like most people like that, so I'm going to keep it going for a bit. And now, let's get into this episode. So it's called Don't Be Afraid, Just Start the Tape. And this episode was laser focused on Malloy's first interaction with Louis and Armand back in San Francisco in 1973. Boy, did we get some answers, at least I've been curious about since the first season. Dude, a whole lot of stuff went down back then. I mean, way more than I thought went down. I mean, so it obviously, you got younger, Malloy, who meets Louis to record an interview. But let's just say it was a quid pro quo type of meeting, because not only did they kick it at a bar, they went back to Louis' place to perform the interview, and let's just say Louis had some party favors for him. Malloy was a younger dude back then, obviously, different guy, less mature, and to say the least, actually, because his attitude got him in a bit of hot water at a certain point that changed the tune for the entire night. And I gotta add this too, though. So we go back and forth between present time and back to San Francisco, where Malloy has a deeper conversation about that time, while Armand is, let's just say, he's feeding. So in present time, he's kind of out of the picture for a bit. But Malloy reveals something that he has and shows it to Louis, and wants more context of what happened that night. They use that said thing to walk through the events of that night, and let's just say the more memories revealed, the crazier shit gets, dude. And I really like how when it comes to this story though and whatnot, is I like how Louis would remember certain things and then would pass it on to Malloy, who remembered the other things, and that Louis couldn't. They literally had to basically help each other out, dude, which is pretty cool. And from the way Malloy finds out Louis is a vampire, that incident, dude, biting him, is that's when Armand got involved, at least in the San Francisco part, sorry. And it's pretty crazy. Episode had me feeling a bit different, though, about Armand, dude. Louis and Malloy, actually. I mean, a lot of stuff's revealed, dude. It's pretty wild. All I can say is, young Malloy, he went through it in this episode, man. I mean, also, this episode got everyone looking at each other differently, though. I mean, I'm telling you right now. I mean, you got Louis looking at Armand in a certain way. You got Armand curious, or what the hell's happened while he was gone. And Malloy is looking at both of them he's looking at both these guys sideways at this point, not knowing what the fuck to think. There's a sort of Lestat sighting, not exactly the sighting that you normally see, but it's in a different way. But it's a very strong and pivotal scene, dude, and paints an interesting background on Louis and Armand's relationship. Damn. Yeah, this episode was Malloy's time to shine, though. Honestly, though, I mean, we learned a lot about who this dude was back in the 70s. But also, I feel he and Louis may have sort of built a bit of respect for each other in a strange kind of way. I mean, dude, after the events that happened in the 70s, surprises me that he would want to actually finish this interview in present time, though. I mean, Jesus Christ. I guess, like they say, old wounds heal over time, and for Malloy, that's a literal thing. I feel like it may be possible that Armand and Louis' relationship may not be as strong as they make it look, especially with all the reveals that happen. I mean, a lot of telling things in this episode says different, and I'm really curious to see how the rest of the series plays out, specifically between those two men, because I don't know, man. I'm not sure I don't know how things is going to end, to be honest with you. I need more information, but right now it's a little shaky right now between those two, at least in my opinion. But yeah, another great episode. Looking forward to next week, as it looks like more craziness is about to ensue as we focus back on France, though. And I love it, and I'll be here for it, dude. But right now, it's spoiler time, all right? See the sign, spoiler time. So for those who are leaving, I'll see you guys next week. And for those who stayed, here we go. Goddamn, dude. What a freaking episode, right? I mean, Armand, I guess that's a little mind-speaking thing to Lestat, passes, the message to Louis, dude, but refused to send an important message from Lestat, dude, telling him that he loved him, that he loved Louis. Dude, Armand was not having it. And I guess we found out that, yes, Lestat, he's alive, dude, legit alive, right? So I wonder when we'll actually see him, though. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm still going with the ending of this season, I think. But anyhow, though, I really enjoyed I really enjoyed the argument sequence, dude, between Louis and Armand. One, it felt like a real argument, and two, it revealed that all is not good between the two. And apparently it seems like Louis is still in love with Lestat after all these years. I mean, he's found new love in Armand, but there seems to be a void that he can't fill for him, though. I guess Armand seems to be a more chill person compared to Lestat, where, Lestat is just, he's a wild, crazy, kind of guy and whatnot. So, I mean, I guess he's just not as exciting, basically. That's what we found through the argument, right? I mean, hey, drugs and alcohol can sometimes bring the truth out of all of us, right? And sometimes the truth can hurt, dude. And, whoo, man. Yeah, and Malloy, though, I mean, I thought it was funny when Malloy thought that maybe he and Louis had got in an arm, dude. And these party favors that Louis had, dude, ready for Malloy. God damn, dude. Big ass. That suitcase, dude, that was crazy. All sorts of shit in there, man. But anyways, though. But even the whole meeting, though, between these two seemed to be more for Louis, in my opinion, though, than it was for Malloy. I mean, I feel like Louis wanted to get some shit off his chest. Almost like a confession session, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, the craziest part is this. I gotta say this, though. The craziest part of this show, though, dude, the craziest part is that you almost have Louis kill Malloy, right? Then Armand saves him, only to basically enslave him. When you listen, and then, while he's listening to tapes, controlling his dude's every move for days. I would never want to be Armand's enemy, dude. This guy's got fucking powers, dude. Powerful as fuck. Anyways, though, then Armand is about to kill him, and then Louis saves him, dude. Dude, this shit's batshit crazy. Can't nobody make up their mind. Nobody knows what they want to do. I know it was years ago, and memories are kind of, sort of cloudy, but my ass would never visit these fuckers again. I don't care how long it's been, dude, or how curious I am, but, some people just got to get answers by any means, and so that's why we're just predicament we're in, though. But hey, I guess we wouldn't have a show if that was the case, right? And that ending, dude, whoo, was it tense? I mean, you could cut the tension with a knife. I know you've heard that before, but it's the truth, man. I mean, yeah, this was a very telling and necessary episode before the proverbial shit hits the fan, dude. When we focus back to France. Ooh, man. I know I keep on saying this, though, but I love this show. I don't know how a show can be so good, dude. I don't really watch, a lot of series, though. It's maybe that's why I like this one so much, but I don't know, man. This is just, damn, dude. I feel the show is too short. I can watch this shit for 5 hours and still be, and still want more, but, it is what it is, though. Anyhow, though, I'll stop it here. That's all for the day, but, yeah, next week, get ready, man. It's going to be some shit, so let's get ready to talk about it. But anyhow, though, that's all for today, folks. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you next weekend, all right? Shay Nasty out.